Alrighty boysies, how's it going? How's it going this fine day? So we've got the Marvel MaXimum collection, which has so many games I really want to dig into. Like, it's got the X-Men arcade game, it's got Captain America and the Avengers, which I've never finished this one. Spider-Man and Venom and Maximum Carnage, and Separation Anxiety, which is basically the same game. I do find it weird they don't have the arcade game. Oh! Spider-Man and X-Men and Arcade Revenge, one of the first games I ever bought. Silver Surfer, oh dear Jesus. Okay, I'll need the rewinds for that. But here we go, boys. We're going to dig into X-Men the arcade game. And we're going to keep the things as is. Now, I believe the speedrun for this begins as I choose a character. No, we're going to keep it 2 players. We're going to go, I guess, 3, 2. Right, here we go. We're going to avoid rewind and just looking at the buttons. Neighbor, we got that. Oh man, I fucking love this game. Just got to do a bunch of credits now, because I will need, let's just say 20. 20 is I feel a good one to start with. Here we go. Let's go my boy. Let's go Dazzler. How many games can you play Dazzler in?
Dazzler!
There we go, there's the time starting. Dazzler's getting dropped off in the middle of the streets. Right, here we go. So, for those who don't know, this game is actually... I was always confused why Dazzler was in it, and, like... Because Colossus wasn't in, like, X-Men 97, or not 97, X-Men, you know, the 90s show. And it ends up, this is actually based off of a pilot that they done for an X-Men animated show called Pride of the X-Men, which is... That's why you have the certain characters, you have, Kitty Pryde appearing in it as well. Because she's like a character you need to explain everything to. And for some reason in this pilot, Wolverine is Australian. I don't know, makes as much sense to me, yeah. Anyway, time to barter some Sentinels. Lads, I don't know if I've mentioned it before on this channel, and you might be able to tell by all the speedruns I do and all the videos that I've done, I kind of like the X-Men. Just a wee bit. So I have to say, of all of Dazzler's redesigns, this one, while I don't think it's a good look, isn't one of my favourite ones. I much prefer like our original sort of, the big hair and the big white jumpsuit. Oh no, I've been taken out. So there's one of these machines in somewhere I really like called NQ64. Now NQ64 is kind of like a bar / nightclub. It's open late and you can play games at it. And every time we go in, I always think, oh, I'm going to spend some money and I'm going to beat X-Men today, but never do. But I can always beat the first level on 1 credit. Okay, well, Pyro pops out here.
Pyro will turn you!
Willy fuck. Shit, I missed the ult. I'm trying to remember how many ults they take. I used to remember this off by heart, because I played through this one. So I never really played this. I maybe seen it once or twice in the... There we go, Pyro's dead. I maybe seen it once or twice. Yes, man. You're going to special mutant power. No mutant power can be up. Never mind, putting it that time. Anyway, Sentinel Factory, let's go. I remember seeing this a little bit when I was younger, and it was one of those memories you have where you remember it briefly. So I remembered like an X-Men game like this, and I would search down every single X-Men game that I could, and none of them looked like this. But obviously, I didn't have internet anymore. I didn't know how to search up games, And then when it came out on Xbox Live Arcade, oh no, it wasn't Xbox Live Arcade. It was a Screw Attack video about top 10 beat 'em ups. I seen this and I was like, oh my god! It was like some sort of, I don't want to say awakening, but some sort of like, unlocked memory. And then I bought this when it came out on Xbox Live Arcade because I couldn't figure out how to do emulation at the time, and I put so many playthroughs into this. Oh, I loved this game, boys. Because I remember I got this. I got, what other beat 'em ups did I get? I got this. I got there was so many cool beat 'em ups on Xbox Live Arcade. Oh, Guardian Heroes was another one. I think Guardian Heroes might be my favourite beat 'em up ever, but this is up there. So this game seems very good, boys. I quite like this one. Especially if you're playing it because I remember which I actually might do in this. See if you play it in multiplayer. Was 6 players, that was the max you get, because there's a 2-player one, there's a 4-player one, and I believe there's the 6-player one, which is like a double screen. And see, playing it online, 6 players, and use all popular ultimates in it is the loudest fucking thing in the world. I know all the speedrunners tend to use Colossus, because I believe Colossus is the best character in the game. What is it? Oh fuck, I got blasted. You know what, fuck us. Right, Dazzler, come on, we got this. So Dazzler's a character that I'm quite surprised hasn't made it to the movies. Like, she'd be one of the first X-Men I'd put in, but that's because I've got a love for a very certain era of X-Men, mainly the very early 2000s, which I know isn't you know, is either Grant Morrison's run or Joss Whedon's run. Or Joss Whedon, piece of shit, but he writes a good X-Men story. Or the sort of Chris Claremont era, specifically just after the Dark Phoenix saga. Fuck, I fucked up, boys. We're going Dazzler again. Fuck it. This is Dazzler's big run. This is Dazzler's big story. Watch her solo the entire Brotherhood. Right, here we go. We're good. We're good. Just get slapping that robot. Oh Jesus! Oh no! Oh, I'm getting my arse kicked. With that and blast the Sentinels. I do find it funny, like in all like the X-Men cartoon and shit like that, which I used to watch. They always fought robots or obviously Sentinels, but I think that's because you didn't want Wolverine cutting people up. Because I remember seeing it was the episode where Lady Deathstrike appears for the first time, and she, I believe, it's the Reavers that are wearing it, and Wolverine goes and he cuts one of their arms off, and I was like, oh my god, and then it's like, no, they're robots, it's fine, and I was like, oh, that's okay. Thank you, Logan. But, you know, like, I would, because most of my knowledge of the X-Men when I was younger came from the X-Men animated series, and I got that some of the X-Men, well, they're called the X-Men Adventures comics, you know, the ones that are based off of the animated series. I read, oh fuck, I got hit, I knew that was coming, right, I'll just use my power there. Right, here we go, and then just scalp them as they come out. And you know what, just throw a wee thing there. As much as I love, like, I want a new, I know obviously they made Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, but I want a new X-Men Legends specifically. Oh, it's Blob!
Nothing!
Oh, we cut off his line. He's meant to say, was it nothing can stop the Blob? Okay, Dazzler's time to shine. Can we beat, like, let's just beat in theory, let's just say, I know some arcades are more expensive, but let's just say I put 20 quid into there. Right, let's barter the Blob. I was going to say to myself, has the Blob been done? But yeah, the Blob has. He was in X-Men Origins Wolverine, but I don't think we should count that movie.
Nothing!
Poor Blob's not being able to say his catchphrase. Ah, fuck!
Dazzler!
Right, here we go. It's just, there we go. Holy shit, Blob, I think he nearly one-shot killed us. Granted, especially mutant power. Mind, the mutant power can only be used when the energy indicator is at 3 or less.
We have been taken by...
Right, there we go, we've been taken, we're in the Savage Land now. Oh, another thing that I wish that they'd done in the, obviously the animated show done it, and X-Men 97, which might be my favourite piece of X-Men media. But I feel that, like, the X-Men movies, apart from Deadpool, they, like, you can still do silly shit, you know, you could just, like, they'd never embraced that. Like, when I think of the Chris Claremont era, you know, the X-Men were fucking off to space quite a lot. Or, like, you know, oh shit, this alligator man's got batters, you know. And I feel we never quite embraced that silly side. Like, you can do your grounded, you know, doing, like, you know, God Loves Man Kills, because X-Men 2 is fucking amazing. But I feel like if you carry on with X-Men, oh fuck. Because they're trying to do Dark Phoenix without explaining, like, because to do the Dark Phoenix saga, oh, you need so much build-up, you need so much, like, you know, you need to introduce all these aliens, all these different sort of, but I don't think it's something that can be. See, unless you had the amount of movies that Thanos had, if you know what I mean, to do the Dark Phoenix saga, I don't think you can do that. And besides, I think there's bigger stories that are like that would be easier. Like, why not do E is for Extinction? I know obviously we've done Genosha in X-Men 97, like we've done that exact scene, and Cassandra Nova was in Deadpool and Wolverine. Which I was like, oh, it's really cool to see Cassandra Nova, but it does feel weird that she's in a Deadpool, you know, and Wolverine movie instead of a, you know, like a big X-Men feature. But then again, I don't really want them explaining, what was it called, a mum dry or whatever the fuck it is, you know? Because that gets silly. It's better to just explain her as the evil twin or an evil variant of Xavier. Because I can imagine trying to explain to, like, because my mum and dad watch, like, they watch all the X-Men movies, but they don't follow the comics at all, apart from like a very passing knowledge of who certain characters are, and through osmosis of me talking about it, or me, you know, or me having the comics. So imagine trying to explain to him, oh, Mumdry, you see, it's actually, like, everyone is born with a second evil twin that they need to kill. I could just see disappointment washing over their faces. Right, just get scalping. I have a bad enough time at trying to explain comic lore to my wife, and it's, yeah, sometimes I get embarrassed myself, going like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this. Oh, there it is.
Welcome to die.
Yes, welcome to die. He said the line, he said the thing. Fucking yes, man. Fucking love welcome to die. Did they say that? I know there's a bit in, they reference it in X-Men 97, but I can't remember if they say the line, like, welcome to die. You know, if I was given, like, if they went, right, Mikey, you're in charge of the X-Men movies, you know, like Marvel should. Oh fuck, is that Wendigo? What a weird character to pop up in the Savage Land. Basically, Wendigo is a curse in Canada, or at least in, you know, Marvel, where anyone who eats the flesh of a human turns into the Wendigo. It's actually where Wolverine first appeared, was in a fight between Wendigo and Hulk. Because he worked for, I believe it's called Department H, I want to say. And then obviously when Giant Size X-Men came about, they were like, oh, this weird wee Canadian guy that we've got, let's put him in it. Wait, why have I got four lives now when I only had 2? Oh well. There we go. Battered Wendigo.
From the cave.
I've to go rescue Kitty from the cave. Here we go, Dazzler, here we go. And yes, I'm well aware someone could beat me at my record easily as, like, say, Colossus. Even if I ever get a record or whatever. But fuck it, I'm not playing this to get first, I'm playing this just because I want to get... I'll get something there because I adore this game. I absolutely love this game. I should plan trying to go for some of the ones for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox one as well. Because I just want more people to play this game. I fucking adore it. I love that it's getting commercially released again with the MaXimum collection. I really want the MaXimum collection to get a physical release, but I kind of wish as well, like, there's other, like, obviously different rights owners and stuff like that. But I kind of wish, you know, you could have chucked the Spider-Man arcade game on there. You could have chucked on, you know, the Wolverine NES game. If, you know, I'm trying to, wait, LGN, there was the X-Men, which got NES title. I wonder if they'll be saving them for, like, a collection 2 where they'll have, I'm trying to know, they already had the Punisher. They had that in the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. But you know what I mean, there's other titles. Is there other titles now I think about it? What beat 'em ups? What could be the big? Because this is the big one that's selling this title, you know? So Spider-Man arcade game. Let's just say some of the LJN ones, like, you know, X-Men. What else could you put on there? I'd put on some of the... Was the LJN as well done the Spider-Man Game Boy games? You know, like, I think it was called Revenge of the Spider Slayer or some shit like that. Right, I'm going to save my supers for the bosses. Then punch the fuck at this wall. Oh wait, we're on the left, never mind. Right, just battle all these sentinels. So, you know, there was a fan-made remake of this game, which I've been meaning to check out, been meaning to play. I've heard it's just adding a bunch of playable characters and a bunch of different skins. That'd be cool as fuck. In fact, I recently got really into the, what was it called, the Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Which, that's a good fucking game. But then again, they also done Shredder's Revenge, didn't they? And I really like that. I can't want to play it. Is it Rita's Rewind as well? The Power Rangers, the Power Rangers one. Right, and then kick the fuck out of this guy. No, man. All if I say I'm saving my ults and then just use them up anyway. Ah, fuck. Right, dropkick this weird thing. I don't know what this even is meant to be. I'm sure it's gonna be something from a weird X-Men comic that I've just forgot. I thought it was a Sauron for a second, but no, it's a metal bat flying about. Okay. It does seem like a weird mix of characters to put in. Like, I'm trying to think. So, what era of X-Men would this be? Because we've got the Wolverine's wearing the brown outfit, Dazzler's in it. So, I'm surprised Psylocke didn't make the cut, or Rachel Grey. But again, I guess that takes quite a lot of explaining. And I guess all the original bar Cyclops were off being X Factor at this moment. But it is a strange group to use. I've wasted my ult. Oh well. I'll probably end up dying before this fight. We are about £8 into this game. Oh no.
Dazzler.
You know what, just run right through. Oh fuck, is that maybe Nimrod, I think it is? Looks like him, but I don't know if that's what his design looked like back then. I can't remember. I only know his more recent-ish design. Nimrod's like a time-travelling sentinel who's hunting down Rachel Grey from, I believe, is it a Days of Future Past timeline? Anyway, time to just get him battered. Also, I find it weird, and again, I know it's an animation, but I think Kitty Pryde's always had like dark brown hair as opposed to like ginger hair. Everyone, Nimrod has been scalped. There we go, yes man. There we go, save Kitty Pryde.
Must rescue the professor.
Let's go save the professor. Let's fucking go. Wonder where we are. Just batter all these boysies and just fly about like nobody's business. Right. I can probably skip by a lot of these guys. I didn't realise that when oh no! Oh fuck! I meant to press the wrong button there. I meant to do that. Ah! No, ignore that, boys. You definitely didn't see me just walk off the edge. I remember there's a bit I was trying to do it. Me and my sister tried to do was it no credit run in Double Dragon. It wasn't no credit. It was no game over. And we both, I think we got a good few levels in, and then there was a drop like that, and we both just walked off the edge because we're both dafties. What are these big mud monsters that sound like monkeys? I'm sure that's a chimpanzee sound effect. Right, okay, here we go, we're going underground now. Oh, it's Emma Frost. Oh, Emma Frost does things to me, boysies. I will watch my tongue now because when I've got a Twitch chat to abstain me or to say Mikey, that's Mikey, stop being horny. But see, when I'm by myself, it sounds weird when I just go like, oh. But yeah, Emma Frost has an effect on me, boysies. Fuck, got ran over. I thought Emma Frost was going to be built up to be a much bigger boss in this instead of just a random goon that you barter there. Because she was quite a big deal. Like, she was quite a big deal with the mainly New Mutants around this time, wasn't she? With it was New Mutants versus Hellions, I think. Well, yeah, at this time in the comics, probably 92. Oh, had that happened yet? Because I want to say Magneto was probably still leading the X-Men at the time. And then it was Fatal Attraction around that time that they turned them back. The X-Men was in a weird bit in 92. Well, actually, that was Marvel's biggest seller. Oh yeah, because then they rebooted it for the sort of Jim Lee one. That famous, which I can't remember what one. I think it's called X-Men #1. And I believe, I don't know if it's been beaten, but it was the best-selling comic ever for quite a while. Oh, Big Sentinel. Oh fuck, it's the, what do you call them? Oh, speaking of Lady Deathstrike, the Reavers are they called? Yeah, they're all like cyborgs and shit like that. I've actually got the first appearance of them. Like, I've got Like, I've been collecting quite a few. Oh, it's Juggernaut, my boy. Fuck. Big Kane Marco just taking us at her. Again, the other weird one in the movies, how they never mention that he's Professor X's stepbrother. But I guess that would take too much explaining, you know? Here, you want to know a hot take, boys? I don't mind Vinnie Jones as the Juggernaut. Because see, unless you're going to give him a big backstory and give him like an arc and shit like that, I don't mind you going, oh, he's just a big boy that likes to run, you know? I realise I could probably just spam, I realise I put more credits in there for more life. There we go, Scalped Juggernaut. Yes, man. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. So fucking wild that that got put in.
Magneto is over there. Follow me.
Oh, he's just over there. Absolutely wild that got put in as a reference. Like, I thought the meme... Oh no, it's Mystique. Oh no. Absolutely wild that they put in I'm a Juggernaut bitch as a reference to an internet meme. And like, I might not like, love X-Men 3. In fact, but actually saying that, I think there are some things that really work in it. But that's quite ahead of its time, making referencing a fucking meme in your multi-million, you know, $1 million, multi-million quid, whatever you want to call it, you know, big franchise movie. That's insane, you know. Like, you wouldn't get something like that until like Minecraft is the only one I can think of it would do. Like, obviously you probably got things with in-jokes, but referencing an internet joke of that level, you know. Because the X-Men movies were like the biggest movies out at the time, you know. Saying that, I do remember, even though I still tried to defend it in my head, going, oh, but X-Men 3 is actually, like, no. I think because I just really liked Beast as, Kelsey Grammer's Beast, and I still think he's a great thing in that movie. I think there are some moments that hit really hard, like the stuff with Rogue is really effective. The fight scene with Pyro and Iceman is good. But a lot of that movie is a mess. Oh no, I've cloned Pyro. I guess you could say it was with the Marauders and shit like that. Because Mr. Sinister fucking loves a clone. In fact, I think Sinister's most like... Oh yeah, because in the Deadpool game you fight like tons. I think that's the final boss, is you just fight like tons of Mr. Sinisters. Mine didn't like that. I think that was the last thing they ever referenced in the X-Men movies, because I'm pretty sure in, I want to say, the Wolverine, they referenced the... Did they reference the... No, they don't. The Essex Foundation. I think that's in Apocalypse. And then in Logan they reference it as well. And then in New Mutant, it felt like in Logan, what's his name? Oh my god, I forget the actor's name. He's in Dracula. Oh fuck! I forget who these guys are. Mad Feral Boysies. Oh my god, that's Richard E. Grant, that's it. I feel that at one point in the draft, he was going to be... I can just put the rest of my money in here. I've got a feeling that he was meant to be Sinister at one point. I probably should have just done this at the start of the... But oh well. We can't all... Oh god, oh Jesus. Right, that's one of the Pharaohs down. Oh no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add a 5 or more onto this, because I've got a feeling this is... Oh no, there's a third Pharaoh. Right, that's it. Second down, but he's a big gold one this time. He's got I-beams as well. Okay, we have to add 5 more on there. And just spam him with big laser beams. I feel like Dazzler would be an easy way to get like a... Like, just get a musician in as a like, even just a cameo appearance. Like, see, even just as a cutaway in that other X-Men thing, like with Dazzler. And get someone like the living... Oh, it's the living monolith. Oh.
Planning to attack.
That makes sense. Oh god, oh Jesus. See, when I think of living monolith, he's got a slightly different design in my head. He's not quite the Pharaoh look, but I get... Oh god, oh Jesus. You know, I don't think I've ever actually seen the Pride of the X-Men. I think it's like a... Like, I've got the basic gist of it, and I know like Wolverine's Australian. I remember it had a banger of a theme. X-Men, X-Men, da 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 da. X-Men coming your way. Magneto's harder on the oh, I forget the words now. As soon as I go to sing it on stream, that's when or when I'm recording, I forget. That's when it's, you know, it's like Magneto's horde is on the way to pillage, loot, and plunder. But there is what it's. Oh, what is it? It's like there is a team that was it the team that roars like thunder. X-Men. It's something like that. I'm trying to remember the words, but it's like, you know when you've not thought about something in ages and it's just in the back of your mind and you can hear it, but it's like you just forget the words. It's kind of just muffled in your head, you know. Oh, off Reavers. Oh no, it's got him. Yes, man. I thought I had another mutant power there. Oh wait, I can just add them onto my thing here, so let's do that. There we go, it's 25 quid we've put in here. So we've already fought Pyro, fighting Blob again. Don't let him get his catchphrase out. Combo him and run away, because he... Oh no, Wendigo! If I can keep them near each other. Fuck off, not letting you get your catchphrase out. I'm sure he went down easy. Oh fuck, it's Emma Frost. Did she? No, she didn't have her diamond form yet. That was diamond form was Grant Morrison's run, wasn't it? That brought that in with Genosha. Oh yeah, because she was pulled out of the wreckage of Genosha with her second. Oh no, 3 bosses. Right, 2 now, but I'm still getting scalped. Starter Nimrod. I don't know why I'm not going for Emma Frost. Is that an Emma Frost down? Yep. Nimrod's still kicking her. Oh no, I've not got any special powers. Fuck, my backflip didn't work. He wasn't impressed by my backflip. Right, so I put 25 quid in. Oh fuck, Juggernaut. I don't know why I zoned out and just... I thought I was body parts for a second. I was like, oh my god, how hard did I hit Juggernaut? Okay, his rocket launcher is not working against me. Right. I put £30 in. That is a lot of money. That is maybe not a brand new game, but that's like a... That used to be a brand new game. I did it. I can't remember. It was Magneto there. I've got a feeling that's not Magneto. He was going to say, I am Magneto Master. Is it? That's when he says Master of Magnets. Which isn't as threatening a title as you think it is. Master of Magnetism sounds a bit cooler than Master of Magnet. Which I might be misremembering that. But do you notice he's not using his powers? I always forget the limits. Like, what are the constraints on Mystique's transformations? Like, see if she turns into Wolverine, are they bone claws or are they metal claws? Or like, if she transforms into someone strong, does she have their strength? Kind of like, you know, in X-Men 97 they have Morph, but Morph is just used as a sort of a cameo machine, which is the right way to use them, really, I'd say. Sorry, them, excuse me.
Alas, that was Mystique, not Magneto. Magneto is at another place. Go, X-Men!
He's at another place. He's right there. Here we go, Magneto fight.
I am Magneto, Master of Magnet.
Yes, man. Right, Magneto, Master of Magnet, let's go.
You are helpless against my
Fuck.
power.
Magneto might be my favourite comic book character ever.
Dead.
He's up there.
You are.
I think obviously, like, obviously on top of just being a big cool bad guy, he's cool as fuck. But he's about something. He's got, like, you know, I don't know, it's just so fucking cool. Also, little thing that I love him in. See when he's in, I believe... Oh god, I panicked and just added more credits. I added 40 quid, holy shit. Let's just add the 40 quid. There we go, that is, because you could, for 40 quid you can buy a new copy of, well, a copy of Pragmata, which is coming out, so... I have put the equivalent of a full price game in there. And I believe it's the final hit on Magneto that's the stop point. I think I remember reading up. I can't remember what the difficulty rating is, but I believe it takes like I think it was like 20 supers or some shit like that. Oh, is that him? Is he, wait, I think he might have a second form. Nope, there we go. 2854. Magneto's defeated. X-Men succeed to rescue Professor and return to Earth with a victory. But still, the battle against the threats of evil has just begun. The struggle of X-Men will continue. No, the game is not over. Fuck off. The game is not over yet. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I panicked there. Fuck. What I meant to do was that. Right, boys. Cheers for joining us for our X-Men arcade game. Fucking love this game. I panicked there when it said, like, oh, it's not over. I was like, oh no. Wait, it's like a... Because you know when you have a memory, like, I can't remember if there's a second fight with Magneto. But seemingly no. So aye, cheers for joining us, boysies.